Yeah, you're gonna have to edit that out the video. Ain't no way. You'd be monetized. I never get monetized. Here's a question. I'm gonna ask Claude that. Can you smoke weed on your YouTube channel without getting demonetized? I guess is the real important question. Okay. Well, cut out the weed smoking then. I think it's good. You know. But it's okay. I can edit it so that it looks like I wasn't smoking. But I definitely was. Alright, and we're in. Finally. Look at that. I'll blur myself out when I smoke weed on camera. But I smoke weed a lot, so just gonna, yeah, it helps me get over my anxiety too, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Claude. Let me use his name. We need to spin up the sim stack. And I'll show you guys what I've been working on for a year. Genesis Sim allows me to run reinforcement learning policies and using shared libraries that are community driven. It gives me the ability to tinker around with frontier AI, not LLM, but locomotion. And because locomotion interests me, it's the way that AI moves around. It's an embodied form of AI. It's giving AI a physical presence of a body, a robot, or a robot that you can drive around and maneuver. But it has an AI model running on it that gives it these enhanced capabilities over, let's say, an RC car. So that requires really good software. And really good software can make up for really bad hardware. It just depends. So a lot of my research has been, the simulator is up and running. A lot of my research has been being able to run the robot brain on a really fast supercomputer, and then pipe those commands over a really fast transport layer directly to the robot. And so I've gotten about halfway there, but I don't actually have a physical robot to test on. So it's hard to be able to build the transport layer to the physical robot because I don't have a physical robot to test on. So I'm making this YouTube channel to hopefully be able to afford to buy a physical robot so that I can actually transport my software onto it. So we have telemetry over here. This is sim telemetry. So this is observations and inputs into the simulator using the NATS transport layer. This allows me to send commands directly to the AI model as it's running live in the simulator, which I didn't actually see anyone else doing, and I built a whole transport layer for that called NATS. It runs on this NATS Jetstream system and allows me to send joystick commands directly into the simulator. And so the simulator is running at about 50-60 FPS, and I can send these joystick commands directly into the simulator and drive the robot AI model live in sim. Alright, so I can move the robot. Check this out. Isn't that neat? I can drive it. So you can see the live ROS commands as they come through. So it's not just a simulated robot. This robot's running ROS, LiDAR. It has all of its IMU units. I mean, it's pretty good. Simulated in a way that if the robot does something that's dramatic, it will fall over and crash out like it would in real life. And then it resets the robot simulator. So these are the controls. You got left stick, right stick. Let me do the mappings. They command velocities to the motor actuators, which causes the robot to do work. This policy can actually do locomotion gate matching. So if I come down here, let's say split, And you see how it's armed in walk mode? Watch this. Changes its gait mid-policy, right? So that's something I hadn't seen before. And so that got me started thinking, well, couldn't I build an AI park that trains this robot to do multiple locomotions in a simulated gym, basically? Kind of like Isaac Gym, but not. Genesis Sim is not completely isolated to only working on NVIDIA GPUs. Like, the reason I picked this is because it was open source, it was free to use, and it works on ARM. I've wrote a port for it to work on AMD ROCm. It works on Apple M architect, Apple Silicon, ARch. I mean, if you got a powerful machine, it'll run this. And I think it's good enough to be able to drive the robot around, change its gaits, make it do tricks, make it turn, I have a model that'll make it spin, I think this is pretty cool. AI helped me write a lot of this stuff. It would have taken me forever to write this without AI's help. I had to do a lot of research and all that. That research takes a lot of time. I hope you enjoyed the project overview. SDR-OS. I'll try to get it up on GitHub soon enough here so you guys can give it a try. Let me know what you think and see if you like it.